Good morning, guys. As I hope so, you all are safe and be stay at home, be safe because of the coronavirus. Now, let's start our topic of class 12, unit first of class 12, unit first, physical education. Physical education. The name of the chapter is planning in sports. Planning. What is the meaning of planning? Now here we are discussing about meaning and objective of planning. So first of all, meaning of planning. Meaning of planning. Process of thinking and organizing the activities for the achievement is called meaning of planning. So after meaning of planning, planning is have different of points. First one is aspect. Aspect means what? What kind of goal we want to achieve. So first one is about our goal, aspect of our goal. Always keep in our mind. The second one is forecasting. That means in which manner, with which kind of activities we get or retrieve maximum benefit. That is called forecasting. The third point is interest and participation. That means anticipation is the must and main important topic about our planning. So after the anticipation, second topic is objectives of planning. So what are the objectives of planning? Here, the very first one is enhancement and efficiency. What is enhancement in efficiency? Here you check conducting and managing the sports. That means if you want to enhance our efficiency, first to think about the managing the game, how to manage that particular activity. The second one is timeliness and coordination. Timeliness and coordination. Coordination is the biggest thing because whenever we play any of game which is a team game, then one person is never be responsible or to be overcome all over the team. That means, for example, we are talking about the cricket, football, and basketball, etc. These are the game of coordination because it's release the pressure of urgency in between of officials and players also. For example, if the coach is not proper, that means the officials is not proper, then the players are helpless at that time. Now the third one is control and creativity. That means when we are in the game as a sportsman, that time we control our mind, our activities, and this activity is related to the competition. Whenever we control our mind, we cool and think about the new activities. At that time, we are doing the relativities and their implementation. Now, the fourth topic is risk factor and improving performance. Reducing risk factor. Risk factor, that means don't do any kind of activity which is harmful for our activity as well as our body. And it reduces the chances of mistake. It reduces what? It reduces the chances of mistake. Now the next, improve through well plan and schedule. It is possible. Now here we are discussing about some aim. I use here one circle which is denoted about identify your needs and objectives, gather information, prepare analysis, develop plan of action, implement your plan, and the last one, monitor your progress. With the help of these six, we use or we make a better planning for our achievement or for our goal. Now, the next topic is different of committee, organizing track and field meet sports. Here, the second topic of our chapter is committee and is organizing track and field meet sports. What are the part or what are the members, what are management is to be included in these kind of activity. In any of sports event, what kind of activity management is to be responsible or is to be selected. The very first one, the first officer or the conducting officer is administrative director. Director post is the biggest one, as we very well know. So here the administrative director is the first one. After that, executive committee maintain all the regarding committee. After that, organizing committee for game and sports. Here we are talking about the organizing committee. Organizing committee has different of parts or different of committees together. So five basic main committees are, the first one is publicity committees. The first one is publicity committee, which is responsible for publicity about the tournament, about the game, about the activity. Because without publication, without publicity, without endorsement, it is not possible to make any of the sports activities to be famous. Now the second one is boarding and lodging committee. Boarding and lodging committee. The work of the boarding and lodging committee is what? The boarding and lodging committee is to be responsible to make the arrangement of the players as well as team members to stay and for food and beverage services. The third one is reception committee. Reception committee is for what? Reception committee is for responsible to take all the charges about the welfare of the players. After that, decoration and ceremony committee. Decoration ceremony committee is to be about the decoration regarding the game, like stadiums, sitting arrangement, prize distribution, and all that. And transportation committee. How the player going through from the field to the hotels and hotels to the field, one state to another state, one city to another city. Likewise, for example, there is a one-day match in between of India and Australia, and Australia come in our country, and we play five one-day international match. In that international match, different of places or different of venue we are used. In that case, the transportation committee is responsible to manage them to move from one place to another. After that, some other committees, subcommittees are there. Grounds and Equipment Committee, Committee for Entertainment and Refreshment, Committee of Entries and Programs, Committee for Officials, Announcement Committee, announced and commentary about the commentary, First Aid Committee. At the time of the game, in between of games, some doctors and First Aid Committees to be compulsory to be there, because any kind of casualty or any kind of accident will be taken place in the game, then it will managing by the First Aid Committee. And the last one is Finance Committee. How the money will be arranged for that game. Now here I already provided all the committee names and their role and responsibilities. So here these are the committee's name and their responsibility. Now we move further. We move further about Announcement Committee, First Aid Committee, we all already discussed. And this is the way or the tournaments. The third topic is about tournaments. Now we are talking about planning, second then committee. Now the third one is tournaments. Tournaments. What is the tournament? First, we are discussing about the benefits of tournaments and what is tournament. Tournament is a way where different of team or a particular team is to be arrival in particular place and play together. In this way, they enhance their quality, they make their relation better, and they make their economical power build up for their country. For example, as the very well known, BCCI is the world most richest board in the cricket. So, because of it is possible because of different of tournament as IPL, as you know, the biggest earner of the world, IPL, and different of La Liga, football, Davis Cup, different of tournaments are to be there. So, benefits of tournament. Here we are discussing about the benefits of tournament. First one is development of skills. It's develop the skills of players, because a player never will be found that how much he is sensible. But when he meets other players of the same game, then he identifies himself or herself that how much passionate or how much he efficient about his or her game. Now the second one is better selection of players. It also describes that it also suggested that what kind of player we are to be selected. Where is our likeness? Where is our quality? And the third one is self-motivation of players. Players also think that if I will give my best in that tournament, I will be selected for the next tournament also. That means it is career-oriented point. The next one is integration and development of peace. That's why this is the main topic. Some of the countries which are not in the condition of peace, they are not so friendly, but because of different of tournaments like Olympic, World Cup, and these kind of world meet, these these things or these integration make our world peace better. Next in recreation and promotion. It's also the main thing is promotion because sponsor is the backbone this time of the different of tournament because sponsor earn the money and they provide the money to the player. That's why player will be more committed about their game, their performance. And last one, develop social qualities. It also develops social qualities. That's called the game spirit. That's called the team spirit. There, these type of social qualities to be enhanced in a player. Now, types of tournament. After talking about the tournament, this is our topic. What is the type of tournament? There are four type of tournaments are to be there. First one is knockout, second one is league, third one is round robin, and fourth one is combination. Now, this is the end of our first part. We are discussing about the all four type of tournaments in our part 2. Thank you. As I hope so, you are be safe at your home. Thanks.